Indiana Legal Services is now almost 60 years old. We celebrate our 60th birthday next year, and we're a civil legal aid organization. We provide free legal help to low-income people across the state of Indiana on civil, which just means non-criminal legal issues like housing, family law, consumer issues, and a number of other kinds of legal areas that we work in.
And you said that you serve all 92 counties. How many clients is that per year, would you say?
Last year, we served almost 16,000 clients in households containing about 37,000 people, and that's with direct service. We also touch thousands of other people every year with our outreach efforts and educational programs, those sorts of things, helping people understand their rights. And there are really thousands more that we reach beyond the 16,000 clients. In the last few years since COVID, our housing practice has grown substantially. Um, it's now the biggest area that we practice in. Last year was about 35% of our cases were housing, and those are almost all evictions. Some of them are affirmative litigation over bad conditions, but mainly they're evictions. We do a lot of family law cases. That's our second biggest area. Almost all of those cases involve domestic violence. We served of the client number I gave you last year, about 16,000. 2,700 of those households had domestic violence in the background. That's another obviously significant issue. It's always there. And I would say that those are the trends that we've seen lately. We get about 600 requests for assistance every week, and we end up only being able to assist about half those people. And many of them we're not able to fully serve. Many of them would be best served by having someone go to court with them, but we're only able, because of our scarce resources, we're only able to give them advice and try to assist them in doing the work on their own. And then half the folks who come to us, we're not able to serve.
What would you say maybe right now are the most pressing issues that the organization itself is facing in terms of serving the clients you
Sure.
have?
Yeah. We were at our apex in terms of budget and staffing during COVID because
Mm.
there was extra funding available. We had almost 200 people on our payroll, including about 100 lawyers in 2023, but some of that money has gone away, and we have had to shrink about 10% from our high point. And now there are some clouds hanging over our funding. Again, we are highly dependent on government funding. Now, we're not solely dependent on government funding. We have private sources of funding, including just donations from the public, including private foundations that we are funded by. And then we do have these relationships with medical providers who do pay us to provide legal help to their patients. But beyond that, we get state resources, and then we get federal resources. And we have one our largest funding source is a federal funder called the Legal Services Corporation. It's a private corporation created by Congress that distributes money that's appropriated by Congress. And that's just a little more than half of our total budget. Our total budget is $17 million.